And we're back here one more time to show off all of the extra content, including What If mode and the remaining costumes. We're going to be going kind of fast, but first, there is one more billboard I missed. Right here, an advertisement for the Science Expo at the very beginning of the game. Now let's get started. Here's a Neversoft logo where there used to be, well, nothing.
I am the Watcher. You already know the outcome of Spider-Man's battle with Dr. Octopus, Carnage, and the symbiotes. But what if? What if this time, in this time stream, some of the events unfolded differently? Some of the differences are grand, some minute. Those of you alert enough may notice some of the differences yourself.
The costume we have right now is the Spider-Man 2099 costume that Miguel usually wears. Now let's go say hi to Johnny.
Sorry we can't help you, Spidey, but we're taking care of Mole Man. If you do need help, meet me at the usual spot later.
The usual spot was, of course, the Statue of Liberty, where they met many times in the comics. Here's the somewhat famous dance pad in the normally empty room in the bank. Hans was here.
Uh-oh, Spidey. Scorpions headed out for old J. Jonah Jameson from day one, blaming Jameson for being stuck in his scorpion suit. Spidey had better get there quickly, or JJJ may end up in the obituaries of his own paper.
And that was Ghost Rider, and there he is again.
Marco! Polo!
Fairly self-explanatory.
Marco! Fish out of water!
That too. And here's J. James Jewett, president of Neversoft. Rather obvious reference to The Shining. A Spider-Man blimp without the hyphen. Stan Lee is gonna be mad. There goes the Silver Surfer, and this blimp's gonna be continuously shot at until it loses so much air that we have to jump off. It's one of the few Easter eggs that makes a change to the gameplay. Oh yeah, and Captain Universe Spidey is just completely invincible. Entirely.
I'm in it!
Right of the Valkyrs. More Apocalypse Now references. And here's another Neversoft logo.
Welcome to 12 Hour Fitness, where fitness is our specialty.
One and two and one and two. Hey, that's the ladies' locker room, Venom.
This is a private spa.
Lady, put a towel on.
Hey, my eyes are closed.
Hey, nice biceps.
Thank you.
Disturbing licking joke.
Oh, no, wait, do it again.
Invisibility in action.
Trap.
Lizard turds. Right there they are.
Pop quiz, hotshot. You're on a speeding subway with mutant lizard men raining down on you. What do you do? What do you do?
A rubber ducky, complete with rubber ducky noises when we flip the switch.
Oh, lava. How original.
And the lava absolutely will not hurt us under any circumstance. It acts exactly the same way as water would. What were the lizard's instructions again?
Listen, dude. I'm not telling you again.
The switch, you idiot! Turn off the switch!
Mary Jane's gotten a little bit more aggressive.
The switch, you idiot! Turn off the switch!
Strange things are afoot at the Daily Bugle. Kill me. Please kill me.
Very desperate hostages.
There is no speed.
Matrix reference. Spider-Man paper.
Hey! The imposter! The imposter!
Another Matrix reference.
Why do they always run?
Literal fishbowl for a head.
Look like the source of his power.
Indiana Jones.
Hey, is this the Ark of the Covenant?
The infamous Marvel No Prize.
I'm already at full health. Nice detailing gumwood, I like it.
We can see the secret room right below us, and Spider-Man now critiques architecture, apparently.
You gotta be kidding.
Ahoy there, web slinger. Captain Jennings speaking. I designed this place. That's right, I built it. And now I want you to race me through it. So here's the beginning. If you can beat me to the trench, I'll tell you a secret. Deal? Ready when you are. Haha, let's rock! Again.
This Easter egg makes one of the very few changes to gameplay, and it would be one of the hardest sections in the entire game.
Yeah, lasers. Real original.
Because this section was already hard, but now you have to race someone.
Is that the original Wayne Scotty?
Fortunately, we are playing as Captain Universe Spidey, which means we are invincible to the lasers. Otherwise, this would take forever.
Right on, I'm halfway there. How about you?
I have died trying to do this legitimately, many, many times. We get a cheat code for infinite webbing, but we've already beaten the game, so we already have that.
Nice, very Bauhaus.
It's called the symbiote suit.
Spider-Man, I'm so happy to see you.
Black Cat, what are you doing? Who's behind this? Why are you dancing?
Your guess is as good as mine. The guys in the ambulance must have drugged me because the next thing I knew I woke up here, and I can't stop dancing. You've got to get me out of here.
Okay, Cat, but how?
If you can somehow shut down the power, the music will stop and I can stop dancing.
That was the only major change to dialogue in all of What If mode. And probably the most remembered Easter egg, the literal banana in a tailpipe. One of the other minor changes to gameplay, we have to fight Mini-Ock. His arms are too small to actually reach us. Oh, and there's kind of a psychedelic background going on. I guess that might count as a change too.
This shield is drawing power from his.
There are actually 3 Easter eggs in the Carnage fight, one being this shark that's just kind of floating around.
Whoa!
Another one is Carnage's voice, if I can manage to trigger it.
Nice try!
Yeah, they made his pitch even higher. And the final What If mode Easter egg, there is the Submariner just kind of hanging out on that rock right there. And we get to see him in the gallery because we saw him in Carnage's stage, which is pretty cool. And we can see J. James Jewett as well. As soon as I decide to... There we go. The other JJJ. And now we're down to the last bit of gameplay in the entire game, the item collection training mode. Yes, I did put in the big head cheat. So, the item collection mode used to be really hard to me as a child, and I'm not quite sure why. Basically, the only thing you need to do to succeed is learn that jumping makes Spider-Man move much faster. I feel like this mode was just intended to teach people how to move Spider-Man around more quickly, because you do need to use his agility at many points in the game. I suppose I've played the game so much that I'm just used to moving him around, but I guess, you know, most people might just try and run everywhere, which wouldn't get very far. So while this mode might seem kinda silly to me now, well, when this game came out, it was kinda unique in a lot of ways. Especially in the movement department. The sound of glass shattering means that we've opened up a secret area, and if we can collect the rest of these icons within 60 seconds, we'll open another secret area. Barely made it.
Look what I found.
And we get one final costume, which we will see very briefly before we say goodbye to Spider-Man. Someone's very obsessed with Spidey. And if we look on these boxes, we can see it's Kraven. Kraven is very obsessed with Spidey. And he has a lot of guns. Thank you all for coming with me on this journey through one of my favorite video games ever, really. It's been a lot of fun and I learned a lot. Bye, Spider-Man. Till next time.